Am I in focus? Am I on screen? Hello. This is Jae Synthesizer, and you are tuned in to Planet Sacramento. Motherfucker.
I give a fuck, I get my money on time. Give a fuck, I get my money on time. I give a fuck, I get my money on time. Money on time, money on time. I give a fuck, I get my money on time. Give a fuck, I get my money on time. I give a fuck, I get my money on time. Money on time, money on time.
Yo, it's Jae Synth, and welcome to I'm in the Labs. Come on in, bro. See, it's just kind of fucked up here. See, we got a Jimmy rig this thing right here. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of fucked up. People be getting locked in here and getting out, but it's all good. We know how to get in and out. This is our receptionist area. You see what's going on? You know, our receptionist, she called in sick. She always calling in sick. Get your ass to work, girl. Green sign. Beware. That's me. Got my Dutays in here right now.
Yo, what's going on, world? You got your boy Taze here, Righteous Movement, representing.
He's about to be drinking this energy drink.
Never had it before, but I'm about to try it. What's it called? So Fly or?
I don't know.
I'm Fly. And
it's Fusion Berry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't fuck with this shit. I'm scared. I don't know. I'm scared to use this shit. Well, as a matter of fact, come over here. Let me show you the booth real quick. Let me show you the booth. This is where all the gangsters come in and do their thing in here. This the booth right here. You see the pad. You know, we keep the pad in here in case they come rap. The headphones, sick ass microphone. It's the booth at I'm in the Labs. So now we finna go into the other room over here. I'll show you. The room we have. This is our internet radio station. You just saw Studio A, and now we're going into the internet radio station, which we also call Studio C. See, we keep the computer on at all times because, you know, it's an internet radio station. We got to keep running, so we keep it moving. So this is where we do our thing. You know, my brother Tofu will be sitting right here. I'll be sitting right here. You know, we have our guest sitting right here. And that's where we get it in. And as you see over here, we have the duplicator where we duplicate our CDs and whatnot and DVDs. So it's, you know, the studio is a factory. It's more of a factory. You know what I'm saying? The real 916 factory. That's what this is right here. And now we're gonna go to Studio B. It's kind of messy in here, but whatever. You know, I live here, so whatever. I don't give a fuck. Got my shit all over the place. Look, that's what you see in a Jae Synth bag. You see 45s. You see what I'm saying? You see some jungle records. You know what I'm saying? Dime, one of my favorite junglers. You know what I'm saying? You see the laptops. Apple, gotta be an Apple. Bada bing, bada bing. Gotta be the Apple. If you don't see the Apple, it ain't grapple. So you see the the board. We got our monitors over here, bunch of the sound modules and whatnot. This is the booth for this room. You know, it's smaller. You know what I'm saying? It's more cool. You know, if I want to drop a little something, a little sample myself, I come in here and sample myself in here because this is where I usually make all my beats at in this studio anyway. So I'm in here sampling my voice and whatnot, or somebody, and then just go ahead and throw it in tune. Back here we got the kicker area, you know what I'm saying? This one we back here chilling, you know what I'm saying, watching TV. Some folks be back here writing, you know, we got the little stereo so they can hear themselves, you know, hear the beat. They be back here writing and whatnot. So, you know, this is a little chill, relaxed area. It does get kind of hot in here in the summertime. Woo, boy. And in the wintertime, it gets cold as fuck. But, hey, whatever. This is our home. I'll show you the back area. Alright, so this is the back area of I'm in the Labs, my studio. I got my dude, Sean Turner, did this painting for us. It's in progress still, but this is, you know, you see what it is. Lovely painting. Then we be back here chilling, you know what I'm saying? Be getting hot sometimes in the studio. We be back out here just chilling, you know, folks be out here smoking cigarettes and stuff, and a lot of meetings happen out here, a lot of talking goes on out here. This is the we have no windows, so we come out here, this is the sunlight. It's like coming out of jail from hella hours and coming out here and just catching some fresh air. So a lot of conversation happens back here. So it's the outside area. It's our spot right here in luxurious downtown Sacramento, I must say. This is where I make most of the beats at, in this studio right here. I mean, you know, I'm a producer. I'm a all-around producer. I make beats, but at the same time, I'm also the person that will be in the room, you know, while the recording is being done, and you know, helping arrange stuff and saying this sounds better here, dropping, you know, it can be someone else's beat, but I'm still engineering the session and producing the track. I don't know, I got something hidden inside of me, because, like, you know, I rap. Most producers, you know, have a little, they might rap, you know. I've been doing music 20 years, and of course I've rapped sometime in my 20 years, you know what I mean? So, but when I rap, I like to rap over, like, hip-hop, quote-unquote hip-hop sounding beats. When I produce, when I make music, what I usually end up making some deep, some real serious, hard sounding music, and I won't even rap over a lot of my own tracks because I feel like they're too tough for my style of rapping, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't, as far as my inspiration goes, I don't know where the hell it comes from. I don't know where it comes from, because I don't really feel it. Like some of these tracks, I hear some gangsta ass shit on there. I hear some kill 'em up, fuck you, motherfucker type shit on these beats. I am not that person to be saying it, but I hear that over these beats. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that comes from, because I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that kill you motherfucker type person. That's why I don't rap like that. We have Concrete Jungle. It's starting this Wednesday, March 25th, 2009. Pretty much, Concrete Jungle is a world famous club in the jungle community, jungle dubstep, drum and bass community. And right now it's gonna be just once a month. And me and my brother, Tofu, we are the headliners for the first show. We were doing drum and bass and jungle back in, we started, I think I want to say 1998 is when we started. With the Concrete Jungle Club, we're going to be introducing a lot of people to the future. The music scene out here, like, how do I put it? It's how I did my thing. I can only speak for myself. So, like, I was doing hip hop at first, but then in '97, '98 is when we got into the rave scene. And shout out to all the ravers. I'm still a raver. Shit, because at the time, man, me and my brother were like the only two niggas in the shit. You know what I'm saying? The two DJs, two black dudes. You know what I'm saying? That came from the hood. You know what I'm saying? And doing this shit, they were like, wow, this is, you know what I'm saying, out here at least. You know, and playing live. We brought our beat machines out, so it was like this is some different shit. So then I got into the rap scene and started doing stuff with like the Keep the Sneaks and the E40s and you know, the Snoop Dogs and you know, shit like that. I started doing the rap shit, you know what I mean? So and now it's time, you know. I feel like it can be merged, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of hip hop heads that are gonna come out to our jungle show. I feel like it can be merged together now. Sacramento King of Beats is like this is how I talk about that. It's like I never say that I got a better beat than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Out here, at least. There's plenty of people out here, and I want to shout them out right now, like Epic, Mark Knox, Vince V, Blow, Chase, Tofu. There's Goldfingers. There's a bunch of Mr. Blap. There's a bunch of sick ass producers out here that I'd never say I got a better beat than anybody. You know what I mean? I'm not the kind of producer that's just gonna be in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there. You gotta take the crown from me, man. You gotta take it. When you try to take it, you ain't gonna take it though. We do need a unity out here, like bad. Like everyone needs to stop hating and you know, be cool with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely needed, because we can get so much further with, you know what I'm saying, with sharing each other's resources and whatnot. Yo, this Jae Synth. I got beats. Alright, Planet Sacramento, you've been to the lab, you heard some of the shit I got going on, and you heard the beats and whatnot, and now I gotta get back to work. So thanks for coming through, man, and God bless. Praise Obama.
Give a fuck,